Alright, into yet another Bant Cube draft. What do we take here? This is a toughie. I don't think there's any card here that's like stand out. Draft this archetype. There's a bunch of solid stuff. Brawl, allow Storm. I don't like moving into Storm except if I get High Tide very early. And then if I see High Tide early, I kind of soft force it because it's lots of fun. Gosh, this is a tough pack. Ramanap, force lands. I do want to play lands at some point. I haven't done it yet. I really do want to. It's kind of only good in the lands deck is the problem. And even then it's only good in certain builds of lands. Kind of like eyeing up this Guardian Idol deck, but I don't think that's how you're meant to cube. You know what? I've been convinced. Unlikely we end up in lands, but I kind of want to draft lands. We'll see if it works out. Misty Rainforest. Perfect. Perfect for our Ramanap. Also just like, probably the best card in the pack. This pack is way better than our first one. Memory Lapse. Vivian. Misty. All cards I would happily first pick. Quite like Green Suns. But with the Ramanap Excavator, Misty seems perfect. I go in basically any deck we draft as well, even if we don't play the Ramanap. This is a great start. Picking up that Misty. Alright. Henge. Henge is good. Maybe I want Great Henge. What would I take if not Great Henge? What goes in lands best? Probably like Halfway, the Goose. Goose would be pretty good. I think this is the most powerful card in the pack that we can realistically take though. An argument that like Metalwork is better maybe, but we're not doing that. Not how this draft is going anyway. And just dreamy. Gosh, we got 2 of the free fetch lands. With our Ramanap. Sign me up. Yeah, Glenalendra. Glenalendra's up there. Glenalendra's probably in like the top 3 most powerful cards in that pack. Yeah, I think it just has to be this. Maybe we can wheel Once Upon a Time if we're really lucky. Escanta, yeah, I love Escanta. Escanta's good with the fetch lands too. This is a tough pack. This is our first really tough pick. We could just take some fixing since we're at a point where we can kind of just do 3 colors. We could take Verdict, which I think is the most powerful card in the pack by a fair margin. But it's not necessarily good in our deck if we're doing Henge stuff. Or we could just take Harmonize. It's like a solid card. It's a great defensive pickup. I think it's the best card in the pack by like a large margin. So probably just meant to take it. There's a chance we wheel a land, right, if we're lucky. And it's like pretty likely we don't end up playing this, but if nothing else, it'll be a powerful sideboard card. Oh wow, Ojutai with the Verdict. Jadelight is really good in the sort of landsy thing though. Ojutai sounds kind of gas. You can even just play it in a lands deck, right? You ramp out your big dragon, that's fine. But it's also possible we end up in blue-white control, getting both these cards fairly late. This is great in a rampy thing. Could even splash for it in blue-white control, the way our mana's looking. Or we could take Razor Tide Bridge, it's just a piece of fixing. Kind of into this crisis. A unexciting pack for us. Guess we want the Impersonator. I don't think any of the other cards are very likely to make our deck the way things are looking. Maybe we end up in like some blue-green counters thing with us having the Henge, but that feels improbable to me. Guardian Idol. Ramp out powerful spells. We'll just take the veto, of course. I don't know, probably just the map, right? It's pretty unexciting. A Bant deck? Bant Cube? Nah, never happen. Hey, Dystaxia. This is the best card if we end up in like a blue-white control-y thing. Or we could take the Soul Talisman, which is kind of great with... I'm just gonna take this. I think it's the card that most likely works out for us. Lotus Petal or Temporal Spring? Lotus Petal's sweet, right, but I think that's really what we're doing. Love Sailor. Sailor, I don't think it would be a card we want to main deck, but it's a very good sideboard card. Take the spell. The chance that like a chunk of the spells we're drafting we don't end up playing where we're kinda unsure on our seat a tiny bit here. YouTube be doing okay. So many good options here. I don't think we're actually a Gearhulk deck. It's like probably the most powerful card in the pack, but I think Mindstone seems quite appealing. And Nissa seems quite appealing. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Like, those are the two standouts for sure. I think I just want Mindstone. Just 100% to make our deck, and we don't have any early plays at the moment. So we got a Sylvan Library. Should be fine. We've got a Tree Speaker, which is good if we don't end up playing Verdict. Kind of on the Tree Speaker. I'm kind of feeling the ramp thing. Maybe we just don't end up playing the Verdict. I know, we're kind of just feeling out our seat. We have like a very awkward seat draft, but that's fine. Bant looks open, it sure does. Fairly sure I want this with the Excavator, right? Some fixing too. Brainstorm was really good in our deck with the two fetches. Maybe it'll wheel though. Not the most exciting card in Cube typically. Commit Memory? Angle Pool? Being real cut on Rakdos, sure am. Wish I had an Exploration, then I could take this Horn of Greed. Still hurt is bad in our deck here, sadly. Good as the card is. They're real good with Ojutai. Icing Death, good pal. Maybe we could, like, take the Cutthroat. Seems kind of bad. Maybe it's the Spell Pierce, actually. At the very least, this is a good sideboard card, right? This is a good sideboard card. I think it's the card that's most likely to be good in the deck. We have a Dig for Time. We have a Worm Coil too. We are not an Earthcraft deck, sadly. Yeah, it's between Worm Coil and Dig. We might just need Worm Coil if we're not playing Verdict. I feel like we're gonna be fine on card advantage. Although the fetched lands are obviously very good with Dig. Bit of a rough Dig deck, yeah. I think I agree with that. I think the Worm Coil is just too important for us too. Vespian Stage or Night Pack. Yeah, Ambush Pal. Ambush Pal might be sweet for us. Honestly. This is such a strange deck. I think it might be working out though. We did not trophy. We lost to an amazing blue-green turn stack in the finals. That deck was so cool. It was like blue-green turns, lands kind of spliced together. It was very sick. I forgot we had this henge chilling here. Mazaveth. Sideboard card. Surprise Storm Pivot. I don't know about that one. I have to get back to you. This is the card I'm most likely to play. Very least it's fine sideboard card. Got the Crucible back in case that ends up being relevant, or we can just take a Yorion. We are a very bad Yorion deck. We take Field of Ruin. This is a great sideboard card, especially of us having Excavator in our deck. Maybe this is a better sideboard card than Crucible. Cards are all garbage. For us at least. Oath of Nissa. You know, if we get an Exploration, or like an Azusa or whatever, I might play the Horn of Greed. I don't think we're a great Oath of Nissa set. Okay, that was actually kind of good with Ojai. We're maybe not playing white cards. I think we're not playing Verdict. I'm like fairly confident I want to splash for Ojutai though. I think Ojutai is decent in that deck. I'm sorry, Earthcraft, I love you, but this is not the deck. Oh my gosh. We did it. We did it. Like it's certainly something. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Worry about it. I think it is not as much of a disaster as it is currently looking. But we do need Pack 3 to be kind to us. Gosh, if we had the Crucible, we worked out. I didn't know it was going to open Exploration though. Field of Ruin is just like very good. So. We'll be fine. Caryatid, Coiling Oracle, Solemn. Seamer ain't bad either. Might wheel her though. Saga? We're a pretty bad Saga deck. This is a very autumn deck. Most of the decks in this cube are very autumn decks, but I think I just want the early play. I don't think Saga's quite good enough in our deck, sadly. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I might just be wrong about that. I can recur Saga, it's true. I'm worried about just having early plays. The thing. More than anything at the moment. Kyora's follow is perfect. Helping with that. Like a card I'm in the market for. Character's still probably better. Yeah, that's fair. I'm probably underrating the Saga here. Or we could just take Cryptic though. Cryptic's way more powerful, and we now have a bunch of early mana dorks. Breeding Pool is true. We could also take Breeding Pool. Breeding Pool makes our fetches way better, right? Maybe that's the line. Not taking Cryptic feels so bad. I think Breeding Pool's like very good here. Balonus. Patiova though. Patiova honestly seems kinda dreamy. I wish I could take this Lonus too. It's maybe not as good a Lonus deck as I initially thought. Patiova just seems absurd. Viral or Tracker? Okay, this is a tough one, chat. Which one am I taking? Deck is Lonusly. It's also just a Dream Trawler. I think Tracker. Tracker is sweet. Yeah, Trawler's hard to cast. True. Trawler's kind of nice from the perspective of it wins us games, but... No, I think I'm just taking the Spiral. Maybe this is wrong. If I wheel the Explorer, I feel a bit silly. I think I agree with CFT here. I think our deck does powerful things in the late game, and we just want to get there. How about my Echoes? There's also a Zenith and a Woodfall. Both great. For sure, both great. Cast me spells. Is there a list? I have this in paper. Absolutely. Can link it for you in a bit. I'm glad you're having such a good time there. Love to hear it. Makes me get those good brain chemicals every time someone compliments the cube. If we had Crucible or Life from the Loam, maybe I would take the Influence. Fassa. I think we're a Fassa deck. We might be a Finale of Revelation deck. Actually, Finale seems kind of gas. Should it be a command? Almost certainly. Do it wheeled? Oh, they both wheeled. I think we're now on the wheel. It's really sad that we don't have things to fetch off it. I have to assume it's still just great. Yeah, we have a map, but that's it. Back edge. I kind of like this as an anti-aggro card. Maybe I'm being silly. like an okay sideboard card. We already have a lot of land destruction. Yeah, 1/4 block with a Wish sometimes. At the very least, I think it's probably a fine sideboard card. Ooh, Lone Wield. I don't know that we're actually a lone deck, weirdly. Alright, the music's clipping out a bunch, so I'm gonna pause it for a little bit. I don't know why it's doing that, but bound speedrun. It's trying. It's trying. We have to figure out many cuts. And in the process, figure out what this deck is doing. We have 29 spells. You don't want Maze or Pour. I agree with that completely. Perfect deck submit. I don't know that I really want to be splashing for Bant Charm. Splashing for Ojutai seems fine. Maybe this is meant to go. I think Fail Wishes is a sideboard card against aggro. How's Thirst for Knowledge? It's like kind of mopey, right? Spellpierce, yeah, Spellpierce goes. I agree on Surak. Not sure if Finale goes or not, probably. Loam definitely goes. And we need to cut 2 more if we want to play 23 land. I think 23 is fine. We have a bunch of other ramps, so it's not. Or 17 lands, rather. We have a bunch of other ramps, so we don't really want to go overboard on it. With exploration in our deck. I think First is one of the weaker cards in the deck. Is Henge bad? Henge might be really bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to cast. I agree with that. I think First is actually good, because it's really good with Excavator. It's really good for pitching this stuff in the late game. Yeah, it's 1 copy of each card. For 540 in total. That is correct. Map really sucks to draw, yeah. I think I have to play it. Maybe I'm cutting a 2-mana dork thing. Weirdly. I feel like I kind of need all my top end. The other option is just cutting like Temporal Spring. But I'm worried about not having enough interaction. Or Bant Charm. Let's just put this in the sideboard for now. We can board it in. Yeah, no apologies necessary at all. You are very welcome. Idol doesn't do much, it's true. It's kind of want to reliably be doing my powerful stuff early is the thing, but Idol's definitely the worst one. But what would I even replace the Idol with? Like, I feel like all the cards I've taken out are unexciting. Here. Hmm. To account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Kind of perfect. 1, 2, 3, wait. 2, 3, 4. 4 blue plus 4 islands. Yeah, we kind of have to play all these islands. I wouldn't mind another green sword. Kind of have to. Quick little green shot here. before we hop into the game. That guy's kind of sweet. I don't know. I don't know how good it is. But I think it kind of worked out in terms of like, you know, having a plan. It certainly looks better than I expected it to after pack 1. Refreshing the music now, seeing if it works a little bit better. Join that match. Pack 1, pick 1, ramming up excavator. I mean, it's very good in our deck, right? Worked out. Wouldn't normally pack 1, pick 1 that card, but all right. This hand is really stinky. No 2-mana ramp spell. No Field of it is very sad. It would be so good in our deck. We would have snapped that one right up. I don't know, I'm on the draw, but I don't think I can quite keep that. I get rid of the weakest card. No artifacts in hand to discard. Try and curve into these. Nice. Lands are good here. We're against a white weenie deck, seemingly, with a very awkward draw. Certainly okay with them having an awkward. Next turn, we might just draw 2. We need to hit our land drops. It's fine. Fire up a divination, right? We don't need to hit our land drops, so I am actually just going to hold open disallow then. Make sure they don't resolve a hero with Blade Hold. Like, resolving Ojutai on a empty board sounds incredible to me, so. I don't really want to counter that, but I feel like I'm going to be using all my mana every turn for the rest of the game with this card in hand, so yes, I'm going to counter it. Like, very unexciting thing to spend a counterspell on, but with Finale in hand and us being against a non-blue deck, meaning we get to resolve this, and Ojutai potentially drawing cards too, I just feel we're going to be using all our mana for the rest of the game. Obviously, this card's nice for protecting Ojutai too, but yeah, keeping it to protect Ojutai for sure. There's definitely an argument for that. Do not disagree. Right, get in there, Dragon Pal. I love this card. Love this, yeah, that was always the risk, right? That was always the risk. Well. Down a nice blocker. Ojutai isn't a Lily Dreamy. Next time we get to draw 5. Get a fresh grip. Yeah, yes, they were keeping the hand on the basis that Swords to Plowshares is incredible against an opposing creature deck, right? Which explains why they didn't do anything for the first few turns. This was like their early game, kinda. It just didn't actually work out very well. Oh, this means the lieutenant gets to hit us. This is still going to be a good blocker, but we are going to take a little bit of damage. Just free life gain. I don't know, as long as they don't answer this, it feels like I should have enough time to resolve this and see what we see. It's 18. Right on time, Razor Verge Thicket, right on time. Please no mana tithe. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. This is not bad. So next time we get to go Excavator, hold up both of these, do whichever one's better. Probably just be firing off a double block on the lieutenant there. It's pretty annoying. Getting in for a chunk of damage. Eye roll. Eye roll emoji. Uh. Oh my gosh, Nuclear, that sounds like so much fun. Thank you for the tier 2 resub. Body hole once. Gosh, I haven't drafted like I haven't drafted dedicated Nexus of Fate yet. We played against someone who was doing something very similar to that a couple of matches ago though, and it was really messed up. Kind of delightful. I think I just play this out. If they spend the Pride Mage on it, I think I'm okay with that. Wow. Multiple games of Nexus and Tamiyo. That's why part of the reason I added Tamiyo. I thought Tamiyo would be so sweet in decks like that. I hadn't seen it work out that way yet, but that is awesome. Do I care about this? I like kind of care about this. Kind of want to be able to tap out for a Crisis next turn is the thing. Seems fine. Yeah, it's true with the Excavator in play. This also means like if I do a double block, I don't have to block with the Excavator anymore, which is great. Love that for us. Figuring out the attacks. They attack Lieutenant, they just trade it for our Lieutenant, and then they kind of clear the way a little bit. So maybe they go for it. Exciting for them. Feels like they're in a lot of trouble. Dokahoy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Prometheus. Uh-huh. Not. Oh. It's true, the Is It Ardorks. Correct. It's quite good. Pretty sure we just want to fire up a Crisis. For free, get a little life back, get a nice big blocker for this Cave of the Frost Dragon. It's currently just like actually their scariest threat somehow. I have Excavator plus Canopy plus Exploration. That's slightly messed up. We don't have any other fetchables, sadly. That's one of the things our deck's missing. It's a good thing we have Commit Memory in our deck. We might end up needing it. It seems fine. Bring a land over there. I guess we won't end up needing it. We just get to start making 1,000,000 tokens instead. Alas. Alright. I would like top up your library, please. Back. Be able to ambush them. Guess this time we're just gonna lay out this. Oh, I can get in with the Crisis now, right? Pretty nice. Yeah, it's target permanent. It's like pretty decent. It's basically Time Walk. It's like very weird Time Walk. But once you're both in top deck mode, it's Time Walk. Kind of what matters here. Ow. Draw that card. Draw that card. Pretty good. Guess we're not making a puppy. Alright. Probably just I need fine. Get him with I guess it's very hard for them to kill us with this in hand, so we should just get swinging. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Nice. That's a good first game. They did not have the most cooperative draw, which helped us considerably. I probably want this against their deck, right? It's a very awkward card in our deck, but I think against the green-white counters deck, 100% have it in. I don't know, we have 4 white sources. We have Expedition Map, which is 5. This is like kind of not 6. Oh, whatever. Run it back. I guess you don't need it on turn 4 against counters all the time, though. Sometimes it's fine on like 5 or 6. It would just be like the best card to resolve against them. Is a Mulligan. This is a Uh, I don't know. Get rid of this. Feel silly if I draw like first for knowledge. I want the things that make colored mana. Oh my gosh. That was maybe the best draw in our deck. For those wondering, Ramanap Excavator was maybe the best draw in our Exploration Windswept Heath Horizon Canopy hand. Surprising, I know. Genuinely shocking. Oh no, that's so rude. Fine. It'll have done its damage by then. I'm actually not surprised. Can we just get rid of you? Shuffling that library, huh? I mean, if they want to spend the whole third turn killing Exploration, yes, it could be worse for us. It means they're not beating us down. Okay, opponent has elected to continue not beating us down. For a little bit, at least. You take 3. Oh. Okay. That's good for us. Horn of Greed. How many cards does it draw, chat? What does it do? Hey. Draw that card. Alright, it. I already don't love casting things into this onboard Mana Gorger Hydra, but yes. Guess that's what I'm gonna do. A Yaley. Imagine having a cute little Yaley in your Twitch chat. More likely than you think. But it's happening right now. Alright, they get to draw a card too. Alas. Good. Get to kill the Excavator. Or put on some pressure. Either of those are very scary, honestly. Either path. Could definitely lose this. Draw some good ones. A way to destroy Honegri. Don't worry about it. Oh, we have commit memory. As an actual answer to your question, we have commit memory. Oh my gosh, that's amazing, Gwen. I long for that day. Yaley's extremely good, actually. Patiova. Eventually good if I can find an answer to this stupid thing. So every land we play draws us 2 cards. Apparently. Oh? I'm gonna play this one. Wow. Clever impersonator. None of these really help with my Hydra situation. I'm gonna be honest. Can't wait till we draw up the Field of the Dead. Just saying go. Simply disallow the next Hydra trigger. Oh, that's a good idea, Gwen, actually. Okay. I'll make sure to do that. Like, copied Vivian, and I only deal 4. This is our turn 4, and we're gonna die. This is our turn 4, and we're 100% losing this game. What removals even in my deck? We have a commit. We have a temporal spring. I believe those are the 2 cards in our deck with tag. Oh, Wormcoil's pretty good too. Wormcoil's pretty good here. It's very awkward. I can't field a ruin to draw a card, huh? Be like that. Oh, was I meant to clever impersonate my exploration? To draw another 2 cards? That's like very plausible. Making the Hydra bigger and not having Caryatid to block with are both like pretty awkward though. Essentially. Well. That is lethal. Oh, we might lose because I didn't play it on Island, potentially. Yeah, they just have lethal. They can -3 the Vivian. Very silly of me to play out the field of Ruin. Oh. Oh, we were just super dead anyway? That makes me feel less bad. Wow. The fact we lost that game is like actually wild. Mana Gorger Hydro. Apparently we want Bant Charm in our deck. Even if it's awkward to cast. Mazabeth? Yeah, maybe. I guess this might be the Mazabeth matchup actually. Cut our field. Oh, but we kind of want to add another. But then we get to add another planes. Did I really lose? Literally, yes. Correct, Jenny. Have a good nap. Love you. Oh, Faye can fetch Verdict, that's true. Huh. Faye might be fine, actually. Mystic Genesis doesn't seem incredible in this matchup. Could cut this for the Faye. I could also just like bring the Verdict into the main. I have a second planes now. Does help. Get 2 of my mana dorks, make a second white. True. I think we just main deck this. This matchup. Maybe Expedition Map can be fetched on off Saga. Maybe this is slow. Maybe like Saga's too slow. That would be weird, but I think that might be the case. Try this. First time cube builder. Good question. Kind of. Problem is, a lot of the advice I could give you is very dependent on what your aim is to do with the cube, right? Like, for me, a lot of it was very archetype focused. But I know lots of people don't necessarily design their cubes that way. Yeah, throw something together and playtest it as well. That's a big thing. You're not going to have a good cube when you first put something together. It's going to take a bunch of drafts to improve it. Like, my first version of this cube was, like, decently fun, but... Wow, this is a disaster. Certainly wasn't amazing or anything. It took a bunch of iteration to make it good. That's kind of just how cube design is. This is such a disaster. I just want to ambush next turn. Well... This sucks. Well, the iteration's expressive, I guess in a sense. This is the worst. This is the worst. Deck, please. This game could have been so easy. This game could have been so easy. Oh, hey, how you? Hello. Oh my gosh. As one girlfriend leaves chat, another enters. Oh my gosh, I want to scream. We kept a Freelander, chat. We kept a Freelander with Ambusher. I'm so upset right now. It's like the only way we ever lose this game, and we're gonna lose it so badly. Maybe Ambush is still good enough. They don't have swords. Mostly in luck mode. Hey, Lily Luck. What's the CMC of our hand gonna be by the end? Currently at 20. We are currently at 32. I can blame you for this one. I didn't replace a land with this though. This is the 18th land. I guess if this was Guardian Idol though, or First the Knowledge, we'd be swimming. Maybe I can blame Yaley. How is it another uncastable tier? We don't have a Wooded Bastion. We don't have much at this point. Pro players are just like you. Everyone has this happen to them. That's a lie. Seth Manfield does not have this happen to him, but he's like the exception. Oop. I can't imagine how I possibly win this game. I guess I have to like draw a white source that lets me commit this Garrick. And then I need to draw another white source. Make this 4 power, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, oh, there's an O for Vajani on top? Oh, that's a problem. Never mind. And at my Modo Prime subscription lapse, I sure did. It sure did. It's the best cube builder website. I use Cube Cobra. And I'm a big fan of it. The two sites people typically use are Cube Cobra or Cube Tutor, I believe. I originally used Cube Tutor, but I don't know. I get on better with Cube Cobra for some reason that I find hard to articulate. Maybe it's just because it looks nicer. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... Oh, we just got a match. Whatever. Whatever. Let's do it. I'm not running away from a challenge. Oh, this hand is real stinky, huh? It's fine, we have Soul Ring, everything will be fine. Don't worry about it. Opponent's 0-2. That's reassuring, we might win one. Okay. One damage more important than leveling up. You know, don't have many elves in the deck. We have Soul Ring at home. The Soul Ring is perfectly functional, I'll have you know. Ooh. Like, almost good. The combo has been assembled. Or an exploration short. It's right here. It's coming. It's coming to us. Almost. Almost. Yeah, no verdict at least. Solemn, sure. Pretty decent. I'd not get to choose the basics. I think these are just ones they use for cubes at the moment. They're real pretty. I already want to play this from the yard, but I guess anything other than holding open disallow is pretty irresponsible. We can copy the solemn, we sure can. I just want to hold open disallow there. They're about to have like 6 mana. Might need to counter a planeswalker or something. Something chonky. Hey. Talking about you, Teferi. Just talking about you. Ooh, spicy. So we're probably going to be copying the Solemn. Make up for all these lands we're sacking. Oh my gosh, that's not as good as I thought. Yeah, I believe I might end up wanting to play it. Worry about it next turn. Grab ourselves. I guess it's best to get Island, because then Windswept Heath has the most possible fetchables left in the deck. Oh, this allows a real sweet cancel. This allows one of the best, one of the coolest ones. You get to do so many silly tricks with it. Stifling Champion of Wits was like super legit when people tried to eternalize it. This is not the scariest turn I've ever seen. Do I block with my Solemn? Draw a card? I kind of want to. We have a lot of powerful cards in the deck. I kind of just want to find some of them. Stop moping around. That counts. That's a good one. I should play. Oh no, I can't play around Mana Leak if I want to play a land, right? Okay. Well, pass my Tatiova, please. No Mana Leak. Or any counter in your deck, really. Oh no. This is the. This is outrageous. It was actually the Mana Leak. It was actually the Mana Leak, chat, of all the things. Oh. Oh, what is this? I don't like this at all. Alright, they're drawing 7. We're in so much trouble. Alright, let's find something good. Crisis, Temporal Spring. Well. Cast my Wormy. Needs to either goes back in standard forever. Wow, someone does not like red players. They put this back on top. That makes like a Wrath a bit more annoying though. Put like the Mind Stone back on top. Pretty unexciting use of land, but I don't really want to put a land back on top. And it's more likely they have Horn or Greed Fuel once they finally decide to deploy that. You don't like the green players? I'm like most well known for blue cards, I guess, but I feel like I register green cards an awful lot more. Love me a green card. Ojutai. Ojutai. Love of Sultai. It's so weird. I used to register so many black cards when I started playing. I feel like I've not really done that so much in a while. Like, my first deck was mono black. I just like basically played mono black in various formats my first year and a half. Do I want to Horn of Greed and see if they counter? I don't think they're gonna. I get to start swinging with my worm at least. I should do that first. The Sultai Ultimatum isn't good right now, but people still register it. That's what I assume. Like, Sultai Ultimatum was always batting like 50% win rate, even when it was supposedly good. But everyone still just played it anyway. It's very puzzling to me. I could never get my head around it. Faster. I don't think they're gonna counter this, but they might. Okay. Play this draw card. Yes. I will just sacrifice this. Oh wow. We know they have. So this is gonna eat a counter. I guess I sit on it. I guess I just sit on it, right? And have it eat a counter on a key turn. Kind of awkward if they like draw 7, but they lose it and they still keep their Glen, but it's fine. Yeah, New Idol Strat is looking sick so far. Kinda hype about it. Really love the cards they've spoiled. What are you playing in the qualifier, Yeli? I'm real curious. Hopefully Urza Saga just wins us the game on its own. It'd be hard. They did draw 7, but Rule Splash to Disdainful Stroke. That seems like a good choice, honestly. Okay. Some chumpers. For the Wormy. It does feel like we're more in this game than we have any right being. They drew 7 and then kind of didn't do anything. Nice. I'm gonna keep the Mind Stone around. It pumps this up. Got plenty to do with my mana. For now. Oh yeah, Cures follow with this. Haven't had that come up yet, actually. That's real nice. Ooh. Might not be making a token this term. So you say you had a stifle in hand, was that? Ah, interesting stuff. Nice stifle you had. Gonna be a shame about that one. When this Krasis goes on the stack. Card. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Resolves. Yeah, the Winota lists seem scary. I'm kind of happy I'm not having to figure out how to fight them. I'm not really playing standard at the moment. All right. Scarred lands. I have Excavator in play anyway. Declaration in Stone. No, my Wormy. Awkward, we do kind of need to resolve this commit potentially. That's cute. Yeah, we're not going to be decking them. I don't know. Ursa Saga might just get there on his. Even gave us another artifact. Decent chance we just don't crack this. Bye, Saga. What do we have? We have Finale to reshuffle. We have some good. Play the Saga. Draw a card. Oh, hey, Sophia. Oh, you'd love to hear that. That's excellent news. To counter. Oh. And then they just figure they want to try and deck me, I guess. Yeah, follower. Apta Saga. Oh yeah, I should have. You're right. I wasn't thinking too much, right? I just have a million mana. Good Horner Green deck. Horner Green deck. Magic's tough. I don't know how many more cards I want to draw. I kind of want to find Ojutai. Or Ambusher. I think I'm gonna draw one more. I have to do it this way to be able to cast Ambusher. No, I don't. I'm silly. Can't do it this way. Yeah, Memory as a reshuffle is nice if we can get the land off the board. Ooh, we did it. We really did it. Get the Field of Ruin out for that Ruin. Oh, I needed to play a green source. I am so good at this game sometimes. I think we are currently favored. But it's certainly losable. I believe I'm going to be killing that Academy Ruins in a turn. They don't have commit open. I feel for a forest. Question. 3 forests. Through 1, 2, 3, I cannot. This means I don't have commit open, but commit's not going to resolve anyway, so I guess I'm not in a rush. Nice thing is I have commit for Glen, and then I have 2 draw 7s. We can actually push through the Glen. If that's all the counter magic they have right now, anyway. Next turn we're going to have Saga plus Follower. We get to make 2 tokens. Let's go. Woo! Okay. We only have 1 mana open for Glen now, though, if they re-equip. They are apparently doing. They're re-equipping to Glen Alendra? That means it falls off if I... Huh. That's so surprising. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 10 to answer Glen, but I really want to be making Saga tokens more than anything. So awkward, because this is the time where we actually can get her off the board. Maybe I'm just not even doing that anyway. Oh well. Not great against Battleskull. I'm really low on time. I should think faster, I guess. Get down the dragon. There you go. Dragon slows them down a little bit. Make 2 tokens. They're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to be 5 5s. Then they become 7 7s on my next turn. Hit me with Glen. That is fine. 11. They only have 5 cards left in their deck. We answered the Academy ruins, so like they have to be careful too. Spectral and a bunch of counter magic. Terrifying. Okay. Oh, it's just, oh no, this is region. Oh, this is the other one. Oh, that's way more terrifying. Oh no, we might actually lose this now. They have a big flyer. Ah! Okay, we are in trouble. Apparently. I don't really know how I get out this one. Or block the 9/9. Let me take Exacties. Oh, but this stops Glenn from attacking, right? Ah. Okay. Untap this. Do this. Very relevant in my deck right now. The 9/9, we can't even attack about 7/7s. They go. This has been such a. Have we already been going at this for like almost half an hour? This is ridiculous. Both within a few cards of decking in game one. Alright, we have to do this before the trigger. Target Glenn. They have a counter. They have Gear Hulk. That deck is sweet. Is it's not actually lethal, but it's pretty bad for us. Well, you're match free by this point, yeah. I wonder if we want Supreme Verdict in our deck against them. Imagine if we had Supreme Verdict here, they'd just like. I don't know, I feel like we can probably. Maybe I'm wrong. Wrong. Strange game. I mean, we have much in our board. But I am curious about this one. This card is quite good against Batterskull too. Huh? Cards are bad. We kind of need all the card draw. Honor Greed's quite good in our deck, but they have so much counter magic in their deck, drawing them into it. Rough. Ali seems hard to cast, yeah, against all their counter spells, that's true. They also tap out on their turn some amount of the time though, and then we get to resolve it. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but this card seems kind of gas. Somehow. Maybe I want Fey of Wishes instead so I can grab the Vert. I think that's the actual answer. But then they can counter it. Maybe that's silly. Might be silly. Ooh, this is potentially very good. Excavator plus Misty. Need that third land. Okay. Please let this excavator resolve. They have Miscout and Mana Leak in their deck, but oh my gosh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, doing it. Uh, then we get to have Genesis up. New! Wow. Wow, rude. I guess we'll take the free for one though. Yes, that's fine. Bonk. Spell bomb it. That'll just be like another 2 for 1 if they do though, so it's a-okay with me. Oh, it's a 6/6? Wow, cause this actually costs 6, right? Ha. Huh. That's so funny. That's hilarious. It was such a chunky pal. Sure. Do you ever just like I don't know card? Stupid magic card. At least we have a crisis, right? At least we have a crisis. Guess I'm just gonna do this. Pop the first bubble. Kind of awkward because commit is like one of the best ways to pop Blig Land. Good. Still good. I should have attacked. I missed 2 damage. Fine. I also took 1 damage I didn't have to. Sometimes you just don't read your magic cards. Thing. Cast this. And wait a turn on the crisis to see if we can draw an 8th land. Academy Ruin Solemn's kind of funny. Keep drawing 2 for 1s every turn. My deck. The deck damage is real. Oh, it's because we don't have a stop set. Oop. No whites. Okay. Quite. Heck. Hey there, Lexi. Lovely to see you as always. Heck. Heck, y'all. Oh, they're countering the crisis off. Guess that makes sense. It's actually kind of chunky, huh? This is so awkward. Everything about this is so awkward. If I attack, they just get to put Solemn on top and start getting 2-for-1s. Will I gain life? I don't know. Came down to my life total last game. I guess I'm just meant to do this. Yeah, I can wish for a plains. I added a plains to my board when I brought in the Fae of Wishes, so we can do that. It's probably the plan. Getting back the Solemn. Okay. Oh, they're getting back Ether Spellbomb. Not quite what I expected. Wonder why that is. Okay, so we actually have double counter open now. Interesting. I think I want to go get a plains this turn. They're countering it. That's fine. It means we just have our counter magic open. Honestly, sounds kind of great to me. Have disallow open for anything scary they do, and then have commit as a follow-up. And we're just killing them across 3 turns. Are they gonna bounce the Wormcoil? That's also fine. I don't really care. Yeah, disallowing the Gwen trigger, that's like kind of legit. Sure, Ojutai comes down. Ojutai's pretty good here. Oh, they ready to start drawing Spellbomb every time. Sure. The main card we're scared of from them is Finale. So I really want to hold open counter magic, so I guess we are doing a Thirst for Knowledge. I should have left open another green, but luckily we've already lost Ambusher, so that doesn't matter. Guard the one. I know we could hold those for Tati over, I don't think it matters. I just really want to make sure I have counter magic open. Oh, you can technically Maze of If post-attack to generate a mana. Oh, I'm so silly. I'm so silly. That's so funny. Can turn our Maze of If into a land. Kinda. I think I'm fine with the spell bomb, so I'm just gonna do it post. At the end of combat step. Oh no, all these steps. A little bit worried about timing out is the problem, but yes, you are correct. Body double. Right. Counter that. Okay. Rip to their clock. I maybe should have had that. I want to start making constructs next time. Right. You. This is the weirdest stop setup I've ever had. This is very silly. I would like combat stop specifically on my damage step and no other point. Oh, they took no damage? No, we did it in damage. After they take 2. Oh, is it end of combat? What? Guess maybe I'm just wrong. I meant to commit this. It was fine. That's the important of Ojutai. That's true. Oh my gosh, our Mazavith makes our Ojutai immortal. Oh, that's ludicrous. That's so cool. We just have an immortal Ojutai. Follower does. Yep. Yep. Sure does, huh? Guess I'm doing it this way because I really want to kill the Teferi. Phase out my Ojutai. I should untap this, I guess. Okay. If I have to commit a thing, I don't get to make a token, but that's fine. Oh, you get to unphase it? I think it's fine it being phased, though. Do I care about it being phased? Oh, we get a oh, we miss out on a second construct. You're right. I'm very silly. Trying to play fast because we're only a minute behind at the moment, but yeah. For sure, for sure. Successfully didn't draw our expedition map. You love to see it. Dual lands. Dual lands all the way down. I have to take a card. Ooh, that's brutal. Oh no, I meant to impersonate a construct. I was F2ing too fast. Things happen. It's fine. I'm probably gonna die regardless. I have memory shuffle anyway. I know. I'm just trying to play fast because I'm behind on time. Is oh, we can remove something from combat? Oh my gosh. This Maze of If. This Maze of If, though. What on earth is this Maze of If? It's a land, I know. Where? Maze of If does it all. Does everything. Maybe it's just me in my deck. Yeah, here I am boarding it in against the control deck. Yeah. Right, we have a combined 11 minutes for game 3. Wonderful. Why did I not board in Spell Piss? I don't know, the games go really long. Maybe Spell Piss sucks. Spell Piss might just be very bad in our deck, even against a deck like theirs. Probably only wants it against High Tide. Specifically. I'm gonna keep this, whatever. Oh my gosh. That's good too. Okay. Everything about Maze of Ip is kind of silly when you get right down to it. Every little detail. Every little detail. And to be aggressive. I wish to cast Time Walk. Get in there, buddy. The top might win me the game, it might just. It might just. I just draw a million cards now. Ooh. Pretty good too. I don't think I want to deploy it quite yet. So. Nice, Crisis. Love it. Chonky. Uh. Oh, I need to tap blue mana. This is so tough to do quickly. Discarding map. And land. Probably should have kept the blue land. Okay. Let's take a land. Time. Okay, blue land. Yeah. What do you know? Worm coil. Well, then I don't get a token. Okay. Oh, I had a Cura's follower, I'm silly. Alright, so I'm just gonna make a million tokens. I'm gonna make 2 tokens this turn, 2 next. Could've played Alameda stuff, but whatever. Okay, that's good. I think it's good enough, weirdly. Suspicious. Why do I keep tapping my mana? Alright. Got some constructs, apparently. This other Saga card is not bad. Not a bad one at all. Oh. Get a Vigilant Stream Trawler. It's fine. I mean, kind of fine. We have Maze of If, right? So. Nice. Wow. That's really good. Oh, that makes the game considerably harder. I'm not looking at chat for a bit. Get 2 maze activations. Okay. He's no removal spell, opponent. No. Good. Battle Skull phases out. Yeah. This is the best Kyora's follower I've seen in my life. I think we have lethal, right? Oh, it's yeah, my battle skill's back. Yeah, we just have. Oh no, we don't quite, but this is still very good for me. Oh wait, we did because this is trample. I'm so silly. I'm rushing. Look, the clock is a concern. Yeah, still like sleep for key. Yeah. I'm rushing slightly. For obvious reasons. Feels like they should be dead regardless. Woo! Easy! Oh wow, Lord Tupperware, thank you for that raid. Welcome to everyone joining us. Right in the heat of the action. Oh my word, y'all. We did it. We really did it. That was an autumn special, yeah, huh? Sure was. We really did it. It was the best Mazavif I've ever seen. You know what, Mazavif, you're promoted. You're promoted. Oh, we forgot what I'm cutting. Maybe the Guardian Idol. It's kind of creepy. Oh my gosh, I just want to take a good screenshot. I'm so sorry, child. Just be a moment. I can't help myself. Yeah. Awesome. So we are 1-1 with the stack. Auto follower, it's true. That's also a little messed up. I don't think I want another colorless source, sadly, but. Alright, we're 1-1 with the stack. It's a little bit of a weird one. Hopefully we can get the second win. Get another 2-1. Keep the 2-1 streak trucking along. You know? Sometimes you gotta send EV a message. Alright. I think I have time for the final match. And I can real quick before my date. Pretty sure I have time. Hopefully it's not another hour-long slog. Then things get awkward, but I feel like those sorts of matches are a bit of an aberration. Also, Vivi only started cooking food just right now. They, gonna be watching Dragon Prince with one of my girlfriends. Big hype. That full stops. Gonna be so good. Opponent's jealous, yeah. They just. Oh wow. Kind of ridiculous. Probably discarding the Caryatid. Crisis, huh? Awful. Alright. Non-land permanent. Wow, what a tilt. What a tilt, chat. Can't copy Field of the Dead. Not the scariest. So I go this. This. Bracket gets Saga. It seems like this game should be a nice quick one. Whatever. Counts basically anything. Oh wow, that's good. It's a pretty good one. Hey, yeah. Copying Shalai would have been good if we hadn't run an Ojutai. Prime time. Scary. Oh, we get our own prime time though. They have Field of the Dead. Intriguing. Intriguing. I guess I can also just copy the Shalai so they can't block my flyers or kill them. Not clear how they deal with that. Alright. I want a Shalai. Probably should have attacked first. Speed plan. You have an important message. Ooh, what's the important message? Need to hear this important message. June also needs to hear it. Wait. Hmm. Okay, that's a very important message. Rawr, I love you so much too. Bona, wonderful actually. Truly the coldest of all takes, but Bona is just excellent. It's a lot to me. Alright, we won the game. Turn 1 exploration strong, who knew? Might have actually found the matchup where we don't want this Mazabeth, hilariously. Might actually be interested in Surak. They go a bit bigger than we do. Getting them dead before they get prime time online or whatever. Good. Seems good. This hand. That's good. And also seems cool. I don't know, putting the map on the bottom there might be aggressive. We're on the draw. We've like 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we just need a piece of early ramp to make the hand work. Cool. Very happy we got rid of that map. Probably shouldn't have fetched them because now I can get wastelanded, but they didn't fetch a wasteland off prime time, which I assume means it's not in their deck. That's not great for Field of the Dead purposes. A little overlay for Moto, isn't it delightful? I'm a Field of Ruin. I was a Field of Ruin all along. Shocking, I know. Probably should have told you that before we started dating. This ambush is actually like really bad in this hand, huh? All these sorcery speed things. I might be... Oh no. I might be doing an awkward trade with a tracker. Time for the very awkward trade. Like, we're just casting sorcery speed things every turn for the rest of the game. Okay. Ruins my field. Wow, rude. I liked that field. Whoa! I am dead. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. I am 100% dead. Maybe I should have taken out Hornet Greed against that deck. Look, best not to consider these things. I'm so dead, right? I need the hand to be stone nothing. Stone nothing, please, opponent. And your 5 cards. I mean, there are a lot of things Ojit I can beat. Maybe get there. It's a very surprising card to see in that deck. Walking Ballista? Or what is this? Okay. You know, you can have that one on the house. Apparently it's all about being fast. Go figure. And it's not fast, is the problem. I just don't think we can keep this. We don't have the long... I don't think I can go to... I don't think I can afford to go down to 5, but this hand needs to draw something really good. We need acceleration in this matchup kind of desperately, because their late game is just better than us. We do need to draw some acceleration with this hand pretty desperately. Okay, that qualifies. Amazing. Amazing. No, I think I'm just casting the world's tiniest crisis. I don't want to start beating down. I have card draw coming later anyway. Bit more efficient. Terrifying. Terrifying. Right then. Get in there. We end out with Tatiova, that's gonna be pretty strong. Hopefully they don't have prime time. Well, they only have the one land in hand. That's good for making Field of the Dead a bit less scary. Oh wow. Hit them. It. Five. 2. We have 7 in the air now. Real close to 2-turn lethal. You're real close. I really need them to not have prime time though. We can beat prime time, but very obnoxious. At least our prime time is gonna draw us cards. We have that going for us. Alright, get in with the squad. Ooh. Good. Card. Just enough mana, amazing. Gotta ruin fetch land, right? I get fine with letting them swing with their prime time. I'd rather just keep commit open. Maybe that's wrong. They get to field our field, that's true. And we draw a card. Fine. I think I just want to keep commit open to protect my flyers. Hope they don't have like specifically Emrakul. I guess Prime Time does ramp them to Emrakul. You know what? I guess I'm doing it. I can get punished for this, but I'm gonna be drawing a million cards. You might even find disallow for next turn anyway. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Rewarded for waiting. Oh my gosh. Taste it. Wow. Wow. That was not bad. Oh, Primal Command. Searching for a creature. Okay, okay. Interesting. Gain 7 is basically block. This is gonna be potentially as big as 5, so I have to be a little bit careful with that. Probably still swing Zorak though. One. Yeah, they didn't take our field. We get to kill their field, right? We haven't seen a Chasm too. And Chasm would be a weird card to have in against our deck. Arcus Acolyte. So they're just gonna cast an Arcus Acolyte, get their token, sure. Fine. It is fine. Yes, does make the zombies a little scarier, huh? Maybe it's not so fine. I take back everything, it's not fine. Sure. Field of the Dead. Ooh. Quite good. So, haste. This Tatty over though. Is this a good Tatty over? I'm not sure. One of the better ones I've ever seen. Who's a good merfolk wizard? You are. You are. Such a good little merfolk wizard. Such a good little merfolk wizard. You love June, isn't she the best? Like the actual best. You disallow. I guess we're not playing this excavator anymore. Why did they show up I don't know. Trying to buy time. Who knows? I'm okay with it. My girlfriend gives extremely good stuffies as presents. Very lucky. Come on, opponent. Come on now. Sure, resolves. That is acceptable. This game was a lot scarier when they had a Field of the Dead. Get in there, team. You keep drafting cube decks where you want passes Oracle. There is a reason it's not in the cube. I'm reasonably sure adding passes Oracle to the cube would make a bunch of decks dramatically less interesting. Because they wouldn't have to work for the wins as much, you know? Reason is because I hate having fun. Also that. It's kind of better to do this next turn, huh? Then I remove their blocker. I'm not gonna cast a spell. I don't think that card's good enough. Is it Prometheus? Maybe it's good enough. It might be. I don't like having many cards in the cube that are only good in Storm. I kind of like how Storm comes together by using a bunch of cards from other decks a lot of the time. There's only like 5-ish cards that are largely just there as Storm cards in the entire cube. And even those can like seep into other homes, but I really like that personally. I don't want to like go too far and just like adding things that are good in Storm, but not elsewhere. Saga from Graveyard. I think I really want to draw a card. 2-1! We did it! We did it, chat. We really did. Alright. Thanks y'all for hanging out. I am going to be off now.